Hey, let's read the newest chapter of One Piece. Let's go! Chapter 970, Oden versus Kaido. Okay, I was half spoiled. I was told that it's going to show us Oden versus Kaido. I wasn't sure because I was only told that. I didn't see anything. I tried to avoid all spoilers, at least visual ones, and I don't know what actually happens in the chapter. But yeah, I'm so glad we'll get this Oden versus Kaido. It's insane. I legit thought it was going to be off screen. Okay, cover story. Gang Bash, so my family, Bash and Vita are caught. With some kisses. Okay, let's move on. It's a fun translation today. The last ones of my videos were an official translation, and today it's a fun translation. Some geishas are playing, so it's still no, wait, it's the flashback. It's still the flashback. But do you see this granny? Out of these geishas playing, she looks 100% like the granny that tutored Robin. Don't you think it's a bit strange? I think it is, and she already looks like a granny here in the flashback. It is the flashback, right? Yes, we see Oden and our guys. They are making their move. The word on the book in Momonosuke's hands is Kenjutsu, the art of the blade. Okay, so we see Toki. I almost called her Hiyori. We see Toki taking care of Hiyori. Hiyori is big grown up now, and Momonosuke is already learning the way of the sword. That's good to know. Okay, wait, I think that's Yasui. So Yasui is prepared to take a part in this fight. That's really cool. So we have some allies. Okay, this is going to happen in the flower capital? Wait, is this? These are people from Ring, but they see flower capital from Ring. That's really interesting. Well, here's something we didn't expect, Oden is saying. So they're finally facing Kaido. Right here in the flower capital, it's going to be destroyed. Aren't you too careful? How did you know we were coming? Oden is saying. I was on my way to that deserted island to cut your drunk head off. I didn't expect to fight you here. So they are not even in Nigashima. They are going to fight in Flower Capital. And Kaido has a really good information, people who get the information for him because he already knew Oden is making his move. How did he know? We all think that we have a spy in present time. Did he have a spy in this moment many years, 20 years ago? Or it's just spies of Kaido are that good? There may be a spy in your ranks. Oh, thank you, Kaido. So Kaido thinks there is a spy. Okay. I didn't want my new home to become a battlefield, so I intercepted you. That's all. He didn't want to fight. He didn't want to fight in Onigashima, and he admits that there is a spy in Oden's ranks. So someone close to Oden is a spy. So I think it's 99% it is one of our red scabbards. That's really sad. It was all a lie, huh? Kaido, Oden asks. Yes, that's right. Everything was a lie. Back then, we knew our forces were at a disadvantage. If you had joined hands with Hyogoro upon returning to Wano, the entire country's samurai and yakuza would have been our enemies. We were short on men, and it would have been a difficult battle for us. So Kaido made some kind of deal with Oden. At that time, if you had stayed true to your reputation as a dangerous madman, not afraid of casualties, who knows what would have happened? But you chose the solution where no one gets hurt. Newgate and Roger were the same, both powerful pirates, but with the kindness of sorts. But we don't know the deal Oden was offered, but because he didn't want anyone to be hurt, He basically missed his chance to win over Kaida because Kaida was weaker at that time, his forces were weaker, and Odin Legend had a chance. But now he basically doesn't. You're just the same, the idiot who danced and danced, naked, mocked, and despised. You got nothing left, not even the authority of the Kazuki name. I do not regret the decision I made that day. Let's discuss the imminent future ahead, Odin answers. God, Odin is kind. If there was an option where nobody gets hurt, of course he doesn't regret choosing this option. And he believes in his strengths, I think. He hopes for the best. And we already see these beast pirates preparing to attack. Do they have horns? No, I think these ones are without horns. Whoa! Oh, guys, that's a beautiful panel. It's drawn so beautifully. How Odin is just making quick work of all this riffraff, and we see other samurais fighting too. Forward, follow Sir Oden. Ah, and we see Danjiro. Wow, fighting. Wait, who are these? Yeah, they are following Oden. All of them are samurai. And we see Danjiro fighting back to back with Kinemon. It's really interesting to see. Wait, those are samurai? Aren't they too powerful? Don't panic. We have more forces on our side. Well, they are the most powerful people in Wano, I think. So it's only to be expected war. We see all of their faces so concentrated and ready for battle. I don't know. They look so focused. They don't really look like traitors, any of them. Maybe Ashura's face is a bit different from others. So if I had to choose one to be a traitor, I would actually choose not Denjira but Ashura. Moreover, Danjiro right now in the present isn't with us, so he isn't privy to all of the information, and Ashura has joined us, and he is privy to all this information, so he might be a traitor. So Yasuie? I thought Yasuie was heading for battle, but now, as I see, he came to Lady Toki. I've received Oden's letter. He asked for help because his wife and children are in danger. Momonosuke, Lord Momonosuke is already 8. Otoki, you must prepare yourself. If Oden were to lose, then this country would be done for. He's a pragmatist. He understands that Oden can lose, that it is a possibility, and he wants to prepare for this. And this country would be done for. It is true. It was completely, I don't know, destroyed after Odin's loss. Okay, moving on. We have some kind of sniper, but he's easily finished with some kind of kunai. Is it called a kunai? I think it's a ninja's weapon. So we have a ninja, and I think it's Shinobu. She looks like, when we had Shinobu's interaction with, I think, Hanzo. Yes, one of the ninja from Oniwa Banshu. And Hanzo was remembering, oh, you that famous Shinobu who was so insanely beautiful, like man killer. And we saw his image of young, beautiful Shinobu. And it's basically how this person looks like, how this woman looks like. Who's there? Excuse my impudence, but I've come to help. You might have forgotten me, but when Lord Sukiyaki was still part of this world. Shinobu! Okay, now she's a beautiful woman with a huge chest, obviously, like all One Piece beautiful women look, and she looks gorgeous, but Oden remembers her as a wee child. Oh, she was cute when she was small, so we now know how Shinobu looks when she's very small, when she's a hot lady, and when she's quite old. But she's not a granny yet, but mature woman. Yes, I stayed at the palace because I had faith in the return of the Kazuki family, but the ninja forces of the Kazukis and Fukurakujo devoted themselves to Orochi. Yeah, as for me, who only dreamed of serving you, Lord Odin, I couldn't stay at the palace anymore. We cannot blame them for losing faith in an idiot lot, Oden answers. And she's like, dot, dot, dot. But she is here. She is helping. We know for sure that Shinobu joined that battle, that she was not indifferent. She wasn't with Orochi or with Kaida. So I don't think I was suspicious of her. I mean, in the present, that she might be a traitor, but at least she fought with them. So that speaks for her. You are not choosing the easiest of paths, Shinobu. Let me join you. I think that's what she says. So she joined them in battle using her ninja powers. She was loyal to Lord Sukiyaki and consequently to Oden, facing those 11 rebelling samurai. 1,000 enemy forces made up of pirates, but the battle dragged on. Be careful, they are strong, and we see silhouettes of Queen and King. It looks like King is fighting Raizo, and Queen is fighting Denjiro and Kanjiro. Wow, this is insane. So they don't show us their faces, these black silhouettes, but we still know who they are. So we can presume how strong actually our samurai are, so they can be on even ground with king and queen. That's actually really, really cool. And 11 samurai against 1,000 of enemy forces. That's insane. But the battle dragged on. Kazuki Oden's strength far exceeded the imagination of his opponents. The only head I need to slice off is yours, he says to Kaida. Oden two-sword style. Dogen Totsuka! Oh, goodness! I can't believe it! That's it! That's him. Oh, I can't believe it. That's the scar he gave Kaido. This cross on his chest, he sliced Kaido. He he damaged him. He drew blood from Kaido. Something that, for example, well, Luffy's style is not slicing, of course, so it's obvious there was no blood, but still there was no impact. You remember when Luffy was trying to fight Kaido in the very beginning, actually, of one arc, he couldn't do anything. It looked like his attacks weren't doing anything to Kaido. And here we see Oden using his attack to sword style and damaging Kaido so hard. That is insane. Can you imagine how strong Oden was? And he still lost. How Luffy is going to win against Kaido now? Damn. Okay, this is an insane panel. The invincible Kaido has been cut. He was invincible at this point of time already. And he really is in pain. He actually falls to the ground. Never set foot in Wano again. Don't move, Oden. Save me, father. Okay, so Oden was getting an upper hand in battle, but one of these riffraffs, for some reason, he got Momo. I don't think it's actually Momo. But could the old hog actually change to a small child? I'm not sure. How did they get Momo? He was with his mother. That's really strange. But this has to be some kind of lie. I don't think it's really Momo. But Odin gets distracted because of this. Okay, what happens next? And this is the moment where Kaido uses his club on him, changing to his human form and using his club. So it's not a fair fight. Oden could win, actually, I think, in a fair fight. It's just he was distracted because he thought his son was in danger. But yes, it is an old hag. She can change her size too. She can become so small. I didn't know that. I don't think Bonchan ever became someone as small like a child. I think he always stayed, I think, the same height. So obviously, yeah, that was a ploy. Damn, and now Odin is all blooded. That is so low. Damn, can you imagine? That is so low. Odin-sama, Kinemon is crying. Odin-sama, Ashura says. And King. Yes, I think it's King. He pierces Ashura. I think somewhere around here. That would be a serious wound. Damn. Oh, now I don't really think that Ashura is a spy. Why would they hurt him like this if he was on their side? That wouldn't make any sense. Now I'm at a loss who is a spy. I'm completely. But damn, I still can't get over how dirty they did Oden. Oden might actually be stronger than Kaide, but Kaide won thanks to this ploy made by Orochi's followers. That's dirty. Okay, what is this? Earthly. I'm sorry, there was a translation for Odin's attack. So Togen Tatsuka means earthly paradise, 10 hands. But I think his attacker's name has some meaning. As a result of this battle, the dense forest in Udon was set ablaze, and the resulting flames did not die out until it started to rain 5 days after the clash. After their capture, Oden Kozuki, daimyo of Kuri, and his 9 subordinates were imprisoned in the flower capital. Accused of conspiracy against the shogun, they awaited their sentence. Unaware of all the details, the people judged them severely. After disappointing us with such behavior, he was already too late to act. Does this mean he won't be dancing naked anymore? It's almost a shame. He's a pervert. Damn these people. I don't know her. I don't have such a woman among my vassals. Okay, so we see Shinobu covering her face. She's walking through this capital, and it seems when they were caught, she's remembering how when they were caught, and she is tied up here. And Odin is saying, I don't know her. I don't have such a woman among my vassals. So he he wanted to protect her, but she actually doesn't look happy about this. I think she feels a bit betrayed by these guys. Can you imagine? So she came here. She wanted to fight him. Uh, she was ready to put her life on the line, and I think in her pride and her loyalty to Odin, she would love to go down with him, for him to accept that she is like one of his vessels or something. But I think he just wanted to protect her. So, aren't you aiming for my life? Who sent you? Who are you? Get lost, Kunaichi. That's what he told her, and I think that hurt her. She looks very sad. She doesn't look happy about surviving, about getting away. Damn, actually, guys, this can be the moment of Shinobu becoming the traitor. Okay, I'm calling it. Okay, I'm not sure that's true, but this could be the reason why she becomes the traitor, because she felt betrayed by Oden. She didn't think she was saved by Oden. She thought she was betrayed by Oden. The punishment of the samurai has been decided. Mother, when will father return? Mama asks. I made an origami ball for Daddy, Hiyori says, and Toki answers, how wonderful. Let's hope he comes back soon. Oh damn, and we see Kinemon's wife, and we see Yasuie, and I don't know, how do they feel? I'm not sure. She's his wife already, maybe? I think yes. She's his wife already, and Yasui, of course, cares for Oden and for all of his retainers. So, of course, they are worried inside, but they're trying not to show this worry because they believe in them. The 10 evil samurai are condemned to be executed in 3 days, and we have 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, we have all of them, right? By being boiled alive in a cauldron. Thus the battle ends. No chapter next week. But can you imagine what they chose for their execution? Being boiled alive in a cauldron. Do you understand what this means? This is crazy. Because do you remember Oden's word? Because his name is Oden. it's a dish that is being boiled in a cauldron. And he was always saying, I am Oden. I was born to boil. And now he will die boiling. This is crazy. Well, first of all, it's a very painful death, as I imagine. But second of all, the I don't know how Oda did it beautifully with this boiling theme and his life. He was always boiling, basically, and boiling in death. That is a beautiful metaphor, I think. I don't really want to see him boiling in a cauldron. Oh, please don't show me this. I don't know what we'll have in the next chapter. We'll see the continuation of this flashback, what happened next. Will Oda show us how they boil Odin in the cauldron? Or maybe it wouldn't work out and he would die another way. Maybe he would commit seppuku or something like this to avoid dishonor. I'm not sure, but damn, that was an insane chapter. All the latest chapters are insane. I love them. So share in the comments below what was your favorite moment of the chapter. Well, I bet it was Odin slicing Kaido because it was my favorite moment. But this boiling moment is actually very interesting too. And also comment if you know anything about the name of Odin's attack, about this meaning and implications. And well, thank you for watching. See ya!